Good afternoon, everyone. Just a very quick one from me today, just to give you a bit of an update on what's going on and where we are with everything. Kind of not much more news, new news, I should say. We're still kind of waiting on how kind of final results will be made and assessed in bits and pieces. So as soon as I know how that impacts on you guys and the exam that we're all about to sit, then I will let you know. But at the moment, we've not heard anything from kind of college as a whole, but the government and the exam board, more importantly. So what you should be working on is your game. You've got the brief now, the MaxCorp brief that you should be working on. I should have had an update from you. Those of you that haven't updated me, you've had an email from me today already that kind of just letting you know that you need to make sure that you've uploaded it. So I'm just clicking on something else. All right, so this is what the submission point looks like if you haven't clicked on the link, but you've got links in emails that I've sent you before today to make sure that you upload everything. I think I sent you a reminder with the link in on Monday. If not, then definitely Friday of last week. Please make sure that you are working on this and that you are updating things as best as you possibly can. All right. If you're not well or you're unwell, obviously, then just let us know. If you can ping us an email, or if you're looking after anyone that is unwell and you're kind of constricted by that, then please let us know. That's absolutely fine. If we've not heard from you, then we're just assuming you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs and you're not reading your emails. Please make sure you keep up to date with this. This will be a really good tool for us to assess your overall kind of skill set from this year. If we're going to have to kind of mark it on teacher assessment and what we've seen and what we've looked at. Okay, so please make sure that you're updating things. This is a nice and easy one, so just what you've done so far. Minimum of 5 slides on a PowerPoint or Google Slides, going through anything that you've worked on. Okay, try and have some assets in there. So Pisco based stuff, Beatbop, or if you've done anything on Photoshop or Photopea or anything like that, get in there what you can. It's nice and simple. Let me show you what I've done. That's not my gallery. That's my gallery. All right. So I've worked on this doctor character, and I sent you some links to this, showing you kind of that walk in motion, and this was based on that one that I sent you before. So just trying to develop that a little bit more, and I've made him look a bit more doctory. This one is a little robot one that I've got. In fact, let's jump into some of these. So you've got a little robot one that I've got going on there, nice and simple one. And then I've got, doesn't like doing that, does it? A couple of other robots. I haven't done any animations on these ones yet, but a slightly bigger one that's a bit more brutish, and then slightly skinnier one that I was going to make. I was going to weaponize and have something so it's had a projectile kind of coming from this way. I've got no animations there. All right. I've just found something really quick and simple. I've cheated a little bit and just developed something that I found on the web and kind of tweaked those a little bit more. You have a little bit more time to develop your own ideas and develop your own styles as you go through. All right. So if you haven't got Stencil, and I appreciate that some of you may not have access to that, then you can still be jumping on the web and using Pisco to design your assets, or going on and playing around with some theme tunes that might match in to that brief that we gave you. Okay, so please make sure that you are still working through. The other thing to just highlight is that I have just updated the the marks, for your Unit 13 stuff. Okay, so Learning Aim B and Learning Aim C, which was your planning document and your level design document, and then your testing document, if you like, and your evaluation with your game. Okay, the links are here. The Learning Aim C was the one that you submitted on Teams. Okay, so when you go, you'll see that there's no submission or anything like that when you click on this link, but that's where I've put your feedback, so that all your feedback is in the one place. What I will do is shortly after this, I will just ping an email to as a viewable so that you can see the spreadsheet with all of the units on. So we've covered Unit 32, which was the concept design. I think 33 was the animation. 13 is the digital games production, which we've been working on, and then obviously Unit 3 was gearing towards the exam, and that's what our MaxCorp scenario is based around as well, so that you can still keep that ticking over. Make sure you're practicing. There is still a chance, and again, I don't know this, but there is still a chance that if we did return to college before the end of the year, that we might be able to sit the exam before the end of the year is up. I don't know, okay? But please make sure that you are practicing and developing your skills as best you can, as in many different kind of areas as you can. So with the sound, with the animations as you go through on everything, okay? Any questions on Unit 13, then please email me. Have a look at the marks. If you are missing things, if you've got something that is not yet passed or it's a 0 and it's not submitted at all, then please act on it. Please make sure that you're looking at what that is, trying to work out whether you've got access to anything at home to improve it and develop it. If you're unsure of any of those marks, then please message myself or Chris, depending on what unit it is on. So if it's concept art and stuff like that, then you can message me. The animation stuff, message Chris, and he's getting that updated because there's some resubs in there as well. Okay. All right. So just a bit of a catch up today. Make sure, please, that you look at the spreadsheet when I send it out. Make sure, please, that if you haven't submitted your MaxCorp stuff, then you've done that. And also your marks are there now for your digital games production, your Unit 13 stuff. Some really lovely games that you put together, some really nice stuff, some really clever stuff, and in terms of your scene setting and your ideas and your some music stuff as well in there, some really kind of lovely bits and pieces that you put together. Okay, so if you've got any questions on any of those, then please email me. Please remember, check your emails twice a day. Some of you aren't doing that still. And if you can see people aren't checking their emails or might be kind of a little bit behind, and you can message them, or you've kind of been in contact with them, WhatsApp or whatever it might be, then please give them a nudge for us. That would be really helpful, just so that they're checking everything and we're all on top of the work that we're doing. All right, any questions, let me know, and then we'll go from there. All right, we shall update you of what you should be working on and what you should be submitting soon. But if you've not got anything else to do, anything else that you need to submit, then the MaxCorp brief is there and ready for you to carry on with and develop as you go forward. All right, look forward to seeing some of those games. See you later.